listening to The Announcer's Table with Daryl and Ian. This podcast is presented by RingIcon.com, the social networking site for wrestlers, fans, promoters, and everything indie wrestling. Log on today and create your profile, and as always, enjoy the show.
Hey guys.
Big freaking noggin.
Daryl has a big noggin.
I do.
So today is Gimmick Builder. That means it's Tuesday. So
hopefully y'all watched yesterday's video.
Yeah, and that segues directly into what we're talking about today, which is
filming your matches.
Yeah.
Yesterday we talked about how promoters should film their show, watch it, and get it out there in social media. Today we're going to be talking about, as a wrestler, you need to film your own matches. Have somebody. I know very few wrestlers who travel to a show by themselves. Okay, so there's always somebody there that can film your match. All right, even if you have a friend in the audience, or if you're at a show, you know somebody that's in the audience. Have them film your match. All right, they don't have to walk around the ring. They can just get from a central point, just kind of film what's going on, and let's talk about why that's important.
I mean, number one reason is you want to be better. I mean, that's the number one thing, is you want to improve yourself. It's never good to say that I've reached my peak, you know.
If you reach your peak, you're done. You just need to leave.
Yeah. So, you never have reached your peak until you stop improving. And so that's what filming your matches is all about. So hopefully from our yesterday show, we talked about promoters filming the shows. You can see your match from there. But also, if you have a personal video camera, record a second view, because sometimes the one view from the promoter isn't always good enough. Well, I mean, obviously it's better than nothing, but, if you can get that second angle, you can see different things that, some of the fans see,
Yep.
So that's a big benefit to being
Absolutely,
able to film your own.
You're not, unless you just have that really good veteran in the back who's going to actually be honest and talk to you about your match, who genuinely watched the match, you're not going to get any true feedback outside of, man, that was a good match, da-da-da, and they probably didn't even see what happened, you know. Because I know a lot of times I've been in the back, and if the crowd is popping real good, they'll just say, hey, man, that was a good match, and nobody watched it.
Yeah.
So it's important, record your match, all right, for a couple different reasons. One, you'll get better, all right. Two, you can see things you did wrong and did right, things that look good, look bad, and you can fix it yourself. Three, if it's a good match, put it out on social media.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and especially, I know a lot of wrestlers have their own, fan page. Put it on your fan page. Put it on RingIcon.com. Put it on YouTube. Twitter it. Anything. Get it out there.
I'm pretty sure they would be tweeting it.
Tweeting it?
Yeah.
What I said? Twitter it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Is that even a word?
Yeah, I don't think you Twitter anything.
We Twitter it now. But I'm sorry. You want to get it out there. You want people to see it, because all that's going to do is, you ready for this plug? It's going to build your brand.
Oh, yeah.
All right, if you want to talk about branding, go back and watch our branding video.
Yeah.
All right, but it's going to build you up, and so it gets you more recognizable, especially if you're pitting on good matches.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and then you'll have pretty much a video resume if you want to go work some bigger independent shows in your area, because there's tons of independent shows.
Oh, yeah.
But there's always those 2 or 3 that everybody knows, that everybody goes to, that always has a couple of hundred people at, guaranteed every time they do it.
Yeah.
So, and if you want to work those, I know a promoter right now who's at a big independent show in North Georgia, who takes video resumes, and before you can work his show, he has to see you in action. He wants to see some of your matches.
Yeah, and as a promoter, I would not just take the word of somebody. Unless you're one of my veterans is vouching for you.
Yeah.
Then I probably would not take an unknown name, or that I haven't seen work before, because I don't want to put out a product that I have no idea what's inside the product.
And in this day and age, it's
too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy. I remember when we was at CWA,
my
uncle's show, we had technology, but it wasn't as easily accessible as it is right now.
Digital video cameras, camera phones,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff
Everything.
were not accessible at the time. We had, going back to as a promoter recording your shows, we brought in the video camera, and it was the 8mm film, so we had to put in a new tape every night, and it only recorded 2 hours. So if we went over 2 hours, we were done for. But yeah,
because back in the day, if we had a new guy come up, right. My uncle would come out there. He'd pick a guy that he trusted, generally was Shane Williams when he was at the show, in the ring to do a couple of bumps and spots with a guy who wanted to work the show.
Yeah.
And then we would go in the back, and he would ask everybody what our opinion was, and we would tell him, and then he would use them or not use them.
Yeah.
But nowadays, a lot of promoters want to see that video resume and see how you come across on the video, and things like that. And
it also shows dedication to what you want to do. And what you have a passion for, because you're sharing it with, one, the world, and two, you're trying to get better bookings and things like that. You're trying to improve yourself, which is always a good thing, to present yourself as, somebody that wants more out of the wrestling business than just showing up and, doing your thing.
Because I'll give a prime example. You want to make money in independent wrestling. Everybody wants to make money in what they love and what they do.
Right.
All right. So record your matches, get better, watch them, see how to improve, get people to watch them and critique you.
Right.
All right. Because we know wrestlers now who travel all over the States. Okay, wrestling, like Kyle Matthews, for example. He just got back from California. He's wrestled in Japan. He's wrestled dark matches on TNA, stuff like that. He's the
the AIWF.
Man, why can I never remember that?
I don't know why.
He's the AIWF champion.
Yeah.
And and that's an outside independent body,
that's a large. It covers most of the U.S. and because that's the Allied Federation of.
So that's not even like a promotion. That's just a body of independent wrestlers got together and just decided they're going to have an ultimate. And he happens to be it. And he gets paid to travel all over the United States and wrestle.
Right.
And so, and that should be everybody's goal. You always want to be the best. You always want to get better. You always want to be, considered really good,
Right.
And you want to have those opportunities to travel and do that. I would think so, anyways.
I agree.
And so it's very important. Record your matches, watch your matches, have people critique them, and then get them out there. Let people see it. Build your video resume so other promoters can see it, even if they just stumble upon it. Be like, oh, man, I like the way this kid works. Let me get him for my show.
Right. And even if you're an older veteran or even a younger guy that's happy with the job you have and you just love being a wrestler on the weekends, but you have your home show, you want to help build your home show. You might know that your home show isn't going to be the next WWE or Ring of Honor or TNA, but you know that you love doing it and you love enjoying, you love being there. So even if that's the case, you still should record your matches to improve yourself and improve your show, because just sitting there learning little bit at a time, and just kind of enjoying it and having fun with it is great, but you're not improving the product for the other guys in that organization that want to succeed and go further. So try not to hold other people back because you are happy with where you're at. So always strive to be better.
Absolutely.
Because if you become better, you're going to help somebody else become better. And, that's part of our wrestling business, is a family of, being wrestlers and being promoters and things like that is a giant wrestling family. A lot of people talk about that. And that's one thing that, if you improve yourself, you're going to help improve somebody else that might be under you, or they might even be above you in experience. But in the end, everybody benefits from that. So,
absolutely. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for Gimmick Builder. Record your matches and, watch them over and over and over again. You're always going to get great feedback from yourself and from other people.
And remember, November 16th, the Rome Forum, Superstars of Wrestling Fan Fest.
Yes.
We will be there. Gates open up at 12. It's going to be an awesome day.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see you there.